Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. You know, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. It's a threat. Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacks.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Aimed in towards the centre.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good...
Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away. The pull powering forward here. Looking for options for movement. Diogo Costa claims comfortably.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul puts his foot on the gas. Played with speed from back to front. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Acuna to McAllister. Fernandez. Looking tidy in possession here. Closing in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He gets big. That's a half-decent try.
Gonzalo Ramos certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Acuna, and it's McAllister. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Martinez looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Wonderful save by Martinez. Messi. Fernandez. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Half an hour played now. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. And the finish! There's a goal! Just 1 goal in it now. Game on! How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, super ball. Messi! Goal! Argentina! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Neves is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's half-time here. Argentina are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And that's the second half started. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He could be in here. Tries a shot! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Portugal go into the lead. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bernardo Silva pinches it off him. Acuna. Alvarez. Now it's Martinez. And here's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Ramos. Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Alvarez takes control of it, and he's on the move. Now, can they get him away? Chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? João Cancelo. João Cancelo carries the ball down the right. Cross from Cancelo.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Martinez. And it's Bernardo Silva. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to...
A header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
It's gone for a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that is a hefty challenge. And we have our very first corner. Ruben Neves with the short one. He's in a great position here. And here's Ramos. And he welcomes it in. Cross needs to be good. Shapes to shoot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural...
Here's a chance! There was plenty of power on that. Ruben Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ramos. João Cancelo. There's a no-nonsense tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cristiano Ronaldo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Not the most accurate pass. De Paul. Argentina can break now. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Bernardo Silva. That's a shade optimistic. Alvarez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Martinez. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bernardo Silva. This looks promising. McAllister. Gonzalo Ramos. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Alvarez. 2 minutes to be added on. Fernandez kept his eye on it, and that will be the final act. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's hard to overlook the engine of this team, this guy, Wataruendo. He's an effective shield, we know that, in front of the defence. That's his job, always keeping a solid structure to things. But he becomes the constant, the power when others are drifting in and out of form at times. He has to maintain a level that always gets him close to a yellow card, but he does well to avoid them. And he's key in this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Fernandez tries to pass it through. Cleared away. And we have our very first corner. It's a decent clearance. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Fernandez. McAllister. Oh, it's a great ball. Shoots! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, that's a key interception. Out to the left it goes. Spread neatly. Now this could be a chance. No way through, so back it comes. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Played in deep, and the keeper beats it away. And it's Endo. He's in a great position here. Has a look and plays it forward. Nagatomo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gently done. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread it left. Crosses it in. He's there to get rid. Nagatomo. Itakura. Martinez. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul in acres of space out wide. Messi. Mitoma. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's found a way past. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And Martinez! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a Cura.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, that's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Alvarez. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way. Minamino! And in he goes again. Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Japan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Alvarez. It's a Cura. Nagatomo. Looking tidy in possession here. He's on it, can he get away? Header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's hoisted clear. Endo. Mitoma.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Ended up in no man's land. Nagatomo. And the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And goal! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, that was venomous. Corner number 2 then. He rises! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been... on the finish! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Tries a shot! Oh no, this does not look good. There's the delivery. Nicely aimed pass. Japan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi. And it's McAllister. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ito. Here's Minamino. Ito. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Spread out to the left.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that has left him in a heap. Alvarez. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's well spotted. Ito. Nicely spread. Pass somewhat off target. Itakura. Molina with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nagatomo.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now that looks a decent ball. Fired deep towards the back post. Acuna. That has not gone well. Ito just eases him off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.